everyone to some more Genshin Impact. And today, I'll be doing the main event of the update called, Okay, at this point, the name is very long, so I'll just call it the Iridescent music-related event? I don't know. It's a very long name, because the full name is, Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. Yeah, that's the name. So yeah, I'll be doing this today, and also the entire event is available today, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, we have our first quest here. The title is, This Ain't Your Daddy's Iridescent Tour. Okay. Okay, view the invitation letter. You've received an invitation from one Arataki Ito. Having been introduced by his enthusiastic letter, you set out on a trip to Watatsumi Island. And of course, we have to view the letter. Alright. Okay, invitation from the Arataki gang. Ha 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 ha! Wanna guess who this is from? Bingo! It's me, amigo. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend, and he said they've got a music festival called the Iridescent Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along festival we had last time, and how we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons. Ah yeah, now those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you could forget the part about the Tenryo Commission botching their jobs and arresting me totally by mistake. So this time, I've decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even badder, even wilder musical party, and it's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't the name alone just set your soul on fire? So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy on over to Watatsumi Island, cause the one and only has still got a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're a no-show, then there's no show. Disclaimer. Of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did. Alright. Okay, go to Watatsumi Island. Oh, whoops. Okay, over here. Let's go. Ah, my arms. Alright.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Ito, it's just a myth.
What dog?
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys. Ah! Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Ito? Is he helping you with the Iridescence tour now?
Oh, you better believe it, Mini Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary Iridescence tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, bull chucker?
Huh? What, you never heard a bull chucker rock before? Moo, moo, moo! Don't try and understand it, Mini Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, and not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
So, did this dog get injured too?
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Where did you hear about this?
In Rito. I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh yeah, I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Ito is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I have faith in Ito. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire. And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
So, what about the Kanjo Commission?
Okay, fair. No first-name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like, Oh, like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh yeah, he's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles. In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
I love Traveler's expression so much.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent. Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Ito's events. During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Ito has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
Yup. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
What other identity?
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
Miss Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me. After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro. I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
Whew, that was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh?
Oh my gosh. So rocket. Our expressions. So rock and roll.
All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Okay. Sure you don't want us to join? We could help.
You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet, but the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Got a dash.
What a character. Kind of admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Oh. All right. Oh, over here.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like. If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Ito says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
I guess that makes Paimon flying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Ito's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Ugh, let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Absolutely. We can handle it.
That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Ito is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Ugh, typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention.
Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure! No one would give Ito a second look after that! Pretty sure he'd yell out, "Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts!" And then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out!
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Alright.
Feel free to take a look around. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay, view the venue.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, Shinobu and Heizo! What a surprise!
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
It's great to see you both.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates. So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation. Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Are you sure it won't impact your work, or how much do you charge for your services?
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me, too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
Seems like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away!
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Oh. All right. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's called a graphic. But this one looks real cool. All right, let's go look at the things. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so we have the things. Oh, there's still like things that haven't unlocked yet. Okay, so not everything is available yet today. Alright. Alright, so... I'm guessing we do all these things. We'll go in order, to make it easier. But first let's double check everything. And also do some music as well. Whoa. Alright, okay, so I'm guessing... Okay, there is a Act 2. Well, the last quest, essentially. And I'm guessing we have to do everything to get it, so I will be doing everything. Okay. It's not a staff member. Okay. Strange Daruma.
Can't grow taller.
Okay. Yeah, that's just Sayu. Alright. Let's go down the okay, what are all these things? Okay, this is... Okay, we get tickets and also free Goro. Okay. Oh, okay, custom charts. Alright, okay, this will take a bit, but unlock once the venue is ready. Yeah, okay, there it is. There's the thing. So... Okay, so we have to do all these things. Oh boy, there's a lot of things here. Okay, let's go read these one by one. Okay, Hazo's message. Ito, I received your invitation letter. Everyone's happy for you. We believe that you've got a good head for event planning. If you work a little harder, I'm sure you'll stop having to report to us all the time. So please, take these lavender melons with compliments from the police station. Oh, yes, Madame Kujo-Sara also wishes us to pass this message along on her behalf. The Tenryo Commission is watching you. Do not forget that. Okay. Ayato. I was delighted to hear that you were holding another festival, Ito. As such, I have commissioned a set of audio equipment as a congratulatory gift. Also, I have recently heard the children of Hanamizaka saying Ayato of the south, Ito of the north. Could you enlighten me as to what that means? Alright. Toma. Hey, Ito! This is your second time organizing this sort of musical event, right? Didn't think you'd move the stage to Watatsumi Island, opposite Sanganomiya Shrine, no less. Very cool. I asked our clan head, and it was agreed that we dispatch a team from Komore Tea House to help liven up the atmosphere. They'll provide tourists with free tea. What do you think? Pretty sweet, huh? Don't worry about it. You're welcome. I'm happy as long as you are. Yoimiya. Sorry, my bad. I actually received your letter quite a while ago, but choosing the fireworks proved kinda tricky, and I wasn't familiar with the route, so there were some delays. That said, when I got here, I thought everything was going great. The atmosphere's electric, the scenery's beautiful. I'm going to have a good long look around. I hope the fireworks will fit in well with your gang's rock and roll festival. And ramen buddy. Well, Sir Arataki, I didn't think you'd remember little old me, your ramen buddy. I've since spent many nights considering how I might express my thanks. See that standing sign over there? Yes, that's right. It's your beloved Miss Hina. It was a last-minute decision, and I spent quite a hefty sum on this one. You wouldn't disappoint me by not placing it in the most conspicuous of locations, such that Miss Hina might be put on full display to the people of Watatsumi Island in all her glory, would you? Okay. Okay, this... oh wow, there's 3. Okay, the first one. I asked some Rito residents, but none of them have heard of that which you call Ninken on the battlefield. The sheer lack of information quite surpassed my expectations. This is quite strange, even for information that has not yet spread widely. I will continue searching for clues. The second one. I tried a different approach today, which unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, the International Trade Association had an organization registered with it that specialized in pet treatment and trade known as the Puppy Union. Its symbol just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything alone, but I found two other suspicious things. One, after the war, the Puppy Union very quickly canceled its registration. Two, the Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers. Quite suspicious. I will continue investigating. And the third. Well, wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with this Puppy Union as much as I could, and I found 2 main hidden sources of funding. One is the Foreign Trade Association. In fact, the union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of the particulars regarding said union, but they are closely connected to Sangonomiya. The second source is more interesting still. You never guess, but it's Komori Tea House. And of course, the Yashiro Commission isn't far behind the curtain. A fascinating turn of events, no? Sangonomiya and the Yashiro Commission. I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I'll need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We should have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with Yuriki Owada. Okay. That should be it for the stuff around here. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but I think I have to do something first. Because, I don't see what I could be missing. Anyways, let's see what would be best to do first. Okay, I'll do music stuff, but let's do the Twilight's Glow Nocturne first. Oh wait, no, that's the music, is it? Wait, what's this? Oh no, it's over here. Yeah, let's go do these. Oh dear, I don't know which one's first. I guess I just do them? There's 3 of them. I'm confused. Alright. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. How strange. No one's ever invited me to go attend such an event before. Well, that's why we're here. You must have music you really love, right, Allie? We could play it for you. We're serious musicians. Music, you say? Well, there is one that I heard a long while back. I was your height when I heard it. When I last heard it, I believe. I only remember bits and pieces of it, but could you play it for me all the same? Sure. I'll give it a go. Thank you. Alright. Oh! Okay, I remember this from the special program, I think. Okay, choose the most suitable note from a selection of notes to fit the empty space. Okay. No. Okay, let me double check this. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. Ah, lovely. It seems you're quite the dab hand at making others' wishes come true. It's been almost 20 years since I last heard this tune. It was a boy in the neighborhood who played it for me. His wish was to travel and see the outside world. It's just a shame that I couldn't have been the one to help him. Well, would you look at that? I've strayed from the topic. I'm afraid I can't help with this music festival. Tsukumomo no groceries can't do without me right now. Still, I'm glad to have heard this once more. Thank you so much. Alright. Don't miss out on Inazuma's creative cuisine. Oh, okay. Anyways. How did you know I like music? Well, to be truthful, that's where I get most of my creative ideas. Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you. Oh, that's a long list you'd be looking at. If I had to pick one, it might be this traditional piece from Konda Village. That's where I started my culinary journey, in fact. Could you play the piece if I were to hum the tune for you? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks. All right. Okay, that seems to be it. Absolutely fantastic. If not for the way you dress, I'd have suspected that you were from Konda Village yourself. It sounded just like the original. Alright, I've decided. I'm heading to this festival. Maybe immersing myself in the music there might give me some new ideas. I'll move my food stall over there. Not that my skills are the most impressive, but I'm sure I'll add to the atmosphere at least, Alright. And one more in the area. Okay. Did I hear you wrong? Is this a music festival or a food festival?
Music and a serious, formal musical exchange to boot. By the way, do you have any music you enjoy? We can play it for you right now.
Oh, you're serious then. Well, I do have something in mind. I can try humming it for you. Could you try playing it then?
Sure. I'll give it a go.
Well Well then, this is quite a lovely surprise.
Special yakitori.
Oh. Wait. Or can I listen? Wow, what a brilliant recreation! That said, even I have no clue what this song's called. A foxy-eared customer of ours likes humming this one when she comes over for some ramen. She's one of our VIPs. Came around a few days ago, in fact, or I wouldn't have remembered that song at all. I guess that tells you all you need to know about me and music, huh? If you're looking for a food stall, I'd recommend you look for Tomoki. That fellow's got a right adventurous spirit. Even if he isn't a fan of music, he should be interested nonetheless. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, so... yeah, we have 2 more here. Okay, can submit. Oh, we have to visit. Alright. Okay, let's go. Okay, we could just teleport immediately. Alright.
Hello. Would you like to practice some music?
Let's do this first. I'd like to decorate the venue.
Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great, I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Here we go. There we go. Let's...
Hello. Would you like to practice some music? Great. Before you get started, you'll want to calibrate your instrument. Everyone's playing style is slightly different. Let me help you with that.
Yeah, let's go do this a little bit. Okay.
Hello. Great. I've been looking forward to hearing you play.
Let's go play a couple of these. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 are available right now, but there's 7 total. Oh, wow. Alright. Okay, I think the gameplay is similar to the many times I've done this in, like, similar ones in the past. Alright. Okay, that was okay-ish, sort of. Alright. Hey, we can do this. I'll mess with that later. Okay, well, I'll do one more. And then we'll go back to doing the task. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's go collect these things. Alright. Oh, we got some things here. Alright, let's go back at the, let's go back to doing the task. Oh, we can get this. A gadget. The instrument. Alright. Yeah, let's go do all these ones. Oh, all the way in the way. save the rest of the rhythm stuff for the end. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I guess so, because I'll just record the last two that are not available yet. Oh, telling me how to use the gadget. Alright. Anyways, because like the last two ones are not available right now, I could just record them later anyway, so. Oh, oh, up here. Oh. Inventory telling me. Alright.
Are you buying or not?
A music festival, you say? You know, I actually met my husband because of a song. Quite a coincidence, Oh, which song was it? Bet we can play it for you. We're super serious about music. Oh, in that case, could you play it if I were to hum the tune? Sure, I'll give it a go. How exciting! All right. Oh, this feels a bit tricky because it's a different instrument. Okay, there's this one. Okay, that was a tiny bit tricky because that last note kept confusing me a little bit. What a wonderfully nostalgic feeling. I was immediately reminded of my studies in Fontaine. I would often go to cafes in Vasari Passage to read, and when I heard this song one day, I asked a barista what it was called. They didn't know, but a large fellow having some cake nearby told me that it was named Le Souvenir avec le crépuscule. And yeah, later on he became my husband. He was at the cafe meeting with his friends from a literary club back then. Ah, how nostalgic. We were all so young. Oh, right, your music festival. I fear I shan't be able to attend, but if needed, I can get my husband to go. He's been fiddling with some old books that haven't been selling well all day, and I haven't been able to dissuade him from doing so. But I'm sure such cultural exchanges would interest him. I'll ask him to bring some souvenirs along that he can give out to boot. Alright, and alright, the other two are over here. Oh, but first... Okay, VP 30.
Join the adventure.
Alright. A music festival, you say? Thank you. I do confess to being in the habit of collecting radiant spin crystals. Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We can play it for you. We're serious musical types. Oh, really? Well, there is this one tune. Let's say I hum it for you and you play it for me in turn. Okay, sure. Thanks for your trouble. Okay, that's... Okay, I kind of forgot what that one is now. Okay, we managed to get it. Okay. Now that brings back memories. It reminds me of how when I was young, I would wake up very early to attend calligraphy classes at my teacher's place. It was so early that it was still dark out, and it was terribly frightening. Fortunately, I would pass by the house of an old granny, and I could often hear the song drifting out from her home. It would give me a sense of peace. That dear old lady probably isn't with us anymore, but I've also grown, and I'm no longer as afraid of the dark. In any case, I've given it some serious consideration, and while I'd love to agree, it's going to be tough finding someone to watch a time-honored store like ours on such short notice. So let me recommend someone else to you who might attend instead. Secret, Antiques' boss, Lin Lang. She doesn't even open in the daytime, and you can either find her sleeping or wandering the streets. I reckon she'd have the free time to help. Regardless, thank you so much for letting me hear that song again. I hope your musical venture goes well. Alright. Oh, over here. Oh, right here. An invitation? As in a date? No, this is about musical exchange. By the way, do you have any songs that you like? We can play them for you, just to show you we're legit, you know? I see. Well, I do have something in mind. I'll hum and you play. How does that sound? Sure, I'll give it a go. I'm listening. Okay. It's kind of weird how, because people keep associating this with losing the 50-50 for some reason. No idea why. I'm familiar with this tune. Okay, obviously it's that. Oops. sincere guest, it would be no exaggeration to compare your performance to an adeptal hymn. When I was just starting in this line of work, I went to Minlin to purchase some ancient jade. On the way there, I heard music coming from Chinyan Peak. I was so enraptured that I wondered if it might be the music of the Adepti themselves, you know? Thank you. I thought I'd never get the opportunity to hear it again. As for the music festival, I must say that I wouldn't call myself any kind of music enthusiast. I simply happen to like this tune, so forgive me if I must decline. But allow me to let slip from my lips this tidbit of gossip. I believe Mingxing Jewelry's boss, Yingxi, is a close fan of music. Perhaps you could ask her? Last but not least, I wish you the best of luck with your festival. Alright. Oh yeah, can't submit. Okay, something else. I think at this point I'll just finish everything and submit it all at once. Or to like finish these two, like this next one, and then go back. Yeah, I'll probably do that. And then we'll do the last few. Or I could just do everything first. It's probably easier just to do everything first, since I could complete it in one go. Alright, let's... Okay, Mondstadt. I mean, the icon said it, pretty much gave it away anyway, so that it's Mondstadt. Well, before I clicked, navigate or something. Alright, oh wait, what is it? Oh, right, it's just telling me this. Okay, just ignore the icon. Alright. A music festival? Didn't we just hold the Windbloom Festival? This one's taking place in Inazuma, Marjorie, and it's a serious musical exchange. If you got any tunes you like, we can play it for you right here and now. Let me think. Well, I don't remember this one's name, but could you play it if I were to just hum the tune? Sure. Oh, that'd be grand. It's this. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Okay. go. This tune is so gentle, just the way I remember it. My dad used to play this one for me on his harmonica while we were on the way back from Springvale. He said that this tune represented Springvale itself, and that's where Dad's dad grew up. Shame that my grandfather would pass before I was ever born. Thanks for playing that music. You know what? I've decided that I should spend a bit more time with my dad. He's an adventurer, so he tends to spend time out in the field. So, if you don't mind, I might have to give this festival a pass. But if there's another opportunity, I'll come. And drag him along as well. Right? Okay. Is there a music event going on in the city? I'm only familiar with flowers though, not music. Nah, this one's taking place in Inazuma, and it's totally fine if you don't know much about music, you just need to enjoy it. If there's a tune you like, we could play it for you right now, you know? Well, I do have something in mind. Its name escapes me, but I can hum the tune at least. Will that do? Sure. Nice! Woohoo! You're great. This is even better than when Mr. Syed plays it. He performed this one for us last Windbloom Festival, saying that it was a traditional song from Sumeru. Donna said it sounded terrible compared to Master Diluc's playing, though. Well, I've made up my mind. The flowers need care every day, and Inazuma is pretty far away, so I'm afraid I can't go. Thanks for the music, though. It was lovely. On that note, I'll offer you a special price if you need flowers for your festival. And, where's... Oh, over here. Just trying to look at a mini-map, like, where is this person? Is it telling me to go inside? No, not the poster. How am I supposed to tell? The marker's on the map, so... And the icon isn't above a head. Ah, here. Huh, you coming with an invitation? What's the occasion? Has Master Diluc decided to give me the day off? No, this is about a musical exchange taking place in Inazuma. If there's a song you like, we can play it for you right now. A song I like, you say? I do remember head housemaid Adeline hosting several small family concerts at Dawn Winery. They played a song at those gatherings that I do quite like. I'll do my best to hum it for you. Mind playing the song after that? Sure. In that case, do excuse my amateurishness. Oh dear. Very impressive. In fact, I should recommend to Adeline that you'd be commissioned to play at the next such family event. As for your invitation, to be honest, I was just about ready to agree the moment you finished your performance. But I'm not sure if I'd want to ask Master D. Luke for a day off over something this trivial. After all, he'd agree without hesitation. How about this then? I'll send you a token of support for your festival. Will that do? So you'll be sending us several crates of wine? I doubt everyone who'll be attending the festival will be of drinking age. As such, I'll give you some decorative banners instead. We've got them stocked in the winery warehouse. And I believe they'll come in quite handy. Don't worry, you won't have to go fetch them yourselves. I'll have some of our traders deliver it directly. Just consider it the angel's share. Okay? So that should be it for these particular objectives. There I go. And let's go do all these ones. Okay, defeat 3 types of rune machines, defeat 2 types of primal constructs, defeat 3 types of clockwork mecha. Okay, I know what these are. Question is, where is a good place to go? Okay, the clockwork mecha. Let's go do that first. We'll teleport here. Oh yeah, speaking of rhythm stuff, I did talk about this already, but yeah, I play Project Sekai. I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious at this point. And I don't know what else to say.
Think you can bully me?
One with nature. Check this out. Into the wind.
Oh, that counted. Oh, we had to defeat 3. Okay. We could defeat this one right here.
Shake it and stir.
Ow.
The wind knows me. Don't get too close.
Take this.
Wait, does it count? It technically counted. No, it didn't. That was weird. Didn't it count the first one, or am I just miscalculating or something? I probably did. It's fine. Oh. I also have to gather these things. Okay, we'll do that at the same time. Okay, there should be something over here. What is this?
Into the wind. Fire it up.
Lightning flash.
Alright. I guess over here? The primal constructs. Okay, it has to load. Stretch. Ow. Well, this is taking some time. What the locations I teleported to make sure, like, it doesn't take too long to load? I forgot to go to the desert. That's the one place I forgot to go to. Oh gosh, lag.
Shake it out!
One with nature.
Think you can pull it?
Into the wind.
Here we go. Also some materials. Okay, oh, we had to photograph some, animals. Birds, dogs, and cats. And then collect, some things. Star conches. Which one are those? Oh, those things. Okay. Okay, let's go handle everything. If I don't randomly forget what I'm doing. Like, do all this first and then collect everything from the menu so I don't have to constantly go back and forth, too many times. Alright. There should be birds here. Or like a bird. Somewhere here. This should count as a bird. I have to get closer. There you go. We were literally in Mondstadt, so there are cats, so let's do that. Where are some dogs? I know I was just near a dog, but, well, I teleported anyway, so... Can I just do this? No. It has to have the, objective thing, so it doesn't count. Yep, there you go. Kitty. Okay, I don't think the birds are gone here for today, so I could go over here. Okay, a bird. There we go. Shiva. And, yeah, let's go back to Sumeru. I think the dog's still here. Please tell me it's a different breed. As I don't know if it counts the same. Oh, it looks like it's the same type of dog. Oh, I'm not close. Yeah, it probably is not counting. Oh wait, there's another one over there. Okay, I'll just teleport around. Okay, there are two dogs. Right. Anyways. Also, I keep... Obviously, I think by the time I upload this, it will only be a few days or the day of Sino Story Quest releases, like his second one. And all I can think right now is, I guess I have to get closer. Get closer. Activate. There. Anyways, I keep thinking about Sinnoh Story Quest. I haven't played it because it's not released yet as of the time I'm recording this, but I'm excited to see like familiar faces again and all that. And also a new face as well. Okay, let's go to here. Oh, I still have the ruin enemies to fight. Right. I almost forgot I'm supposed to do that. First, let's go. Actually, let's go do this first. There's one over here. There should be one over here. Yes, there is. Wait, did they say any ruin enemies, so it should count any of them.
The wind knows me.
Shake it and stir. Lightning slash.
Into the wind.
I need to defeat 3 of them. Well, let's go collect these things. Okay. Need one more. Okay, let's go to Inazuma because I remembered there's always like at least like 3 of them together here. Of those enemies that were first introduced in Inazuma. The ruin specific ones. Like they're in Sumeru as well. Like a few of them, but you know. Where are they? Oh, over here. And there's 3 of them too. Perfect. For some reason, the 3rd one is kind of far away. I don't know why, but it is.
Think you can bully me?
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Check this out.
Oh, unless I have to fight separate ones.
Take this.
Well, let's go fight it anyway.
One with nature. Don't get too close.
Think you can bully?
Wind strider.
I think I do have to fight different types. I guess for the primal constructs, like, we don't need to do that because, okay, fortunately there's one right here, so we can fight this one. But, like, for the primal constructs, there's only, like, one type of it. Not counting the boss version, so...
Shake it and
Into the wind. Check this out.
take this.
Here we go. Okay, that counted. Alright. Now we should have everything. Wait, no. I forgot the pearls. Oops. Wait, no, we don't have everything. That's why I went to Inazuma as well, because I could have gotten the pearls immediately as well. Like, just teleport. Okay. How many are here? Is it just 2? Oh, just 2. Okay, we'll just have to go down here for another one. Here we go. Number 3. There we go. Now let's go heal. Because those enemies did some damage. There we go. Okay, now we should have everything done. There we go. And that should literally be everything. Yep. We got the venue done. We'll go back to this in a bit. I'll probably do a separate recording for the rest of them, so, it'll still be in the video, it's just that I won't be present. Does that make sense? Anyways. We have gotten everything.
Hello. Would you like... Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great. I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Alright. We have everything. Yep, that's everything. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
Thank you both so much. At last, everything on the list is done. I'm afraid I still have some final preparations to make, but I'll see you tomorrow. Then the party can begin.
Alright. The, last part of the quest. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay. Because I'm like, didn't we technically do that objective already? Alright, yeah, we have the quest. So we just have to wait. Is that you, Aya? Oh my, I've heard so much about you from Fang Fang. You have me at a disadvantage, sir. Ah, right, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lanking. Fang Fang is one when book houses... Ji Fang? She's my wife, you see. She was the one who told me about this event. I don't know much about rock and roll, but Fang Fang says that we should support the latest cultural trends. So here I am. I brought some free cultural products as well. They got snapped up in a heartbeat. If only I'd known, I'd have brought more. She also asked me to thank you for the invitation. Had she not been so busy, she would have come down here herself. I'm sure of it. I hope you'll enjoy yourself here too. Aya, this Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life toward the Force of Awesomeness you recommended really is awesome. I've been inspired. Now have a taste of the food I made specifically for the event. What kind of creative cuisine is that? Dango milk that's been marinated in rock and macerated in roll. Rock and roll dango milk. Here, have one on me. It's just regular dango milk, right? I wouldn't go that far. At least it might have been to begin with. But not after hearing all that rock and roll that I made it listen to. That's also why it now tastes like regular dango milk that's been lying around for a while. But this way, some customers are even willing to pay double the price of regular dango milk just to get their hands on this stuff. Must be the power of rock and roll, huh? It's so mind-blowing that I can't even put it into words. Okay. Oh, we got some... yeah, dango milk. Alright. Okay, so we have to wait till the next day. Between those particular times.
Oh, compadres, you're here! Hey, serious props to you both. This place looks amazing. Even better than I'd imagined.
Everything looks perfect. We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Hey, look Look at that. My favorite melon's a fast learner. Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
Paimon was just joking. Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable.
Getting cold feet? Nah, don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll.
What? Paimon is too rock and roll. Paimon was just being humble.
Then bring it on.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right. Paimon's bringing it all the way home. Ha!
Oh, by the way, did you ever find that dog?
We hit a complete dead end. Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either. What if it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again. You'll give Kujo-Sara a migraine.
Couldn't agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning. So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully, the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there.
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
Game on, Mini Melon!
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Ito!
Oh, by the way, we invited a ton of people this time, including some people you know. A few have already shown up, and they're asking about you. Wanna go say hi?
Cool, yeah, let's go see them. Paimon's curious to find out who you invited.
Alright.
Hey, Traveler, some of your friends are here. Wanna go say hi?
Right. Oh.
Hey, there you are. I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle.
So, what did you learn?
I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sangonomiya.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Shh. Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me. Yuriki Owada should be able to help find what I need. In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient. I would have gone back to the station to look into it myself, but I knew Ito was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
You know who else is performing tonight? Paimon.
Oh, wow! Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka?
They don't call her Flying Rock and Roll Fuel for nothing.
I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Cut it out, both of you! No more stupid nicknames!
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfit.
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
She really is the spitting image.
Of who?
Goro, come to me, hey!
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were.
This is a nice surprise. Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki Gang music festival.
I hear that Goro helped to secure the venue.
Oh, I barely did anything. A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out. Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Ito. Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause.
Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that?
Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Those sounded suspiciously like prepared answers.
Probably because we've answered that question before. Mr. Arataki Ito came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Sure, what is it?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all? I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
Oh!
I feel like I've met her before, but, nope, sorry, doesn't ring any bells.
Maybe it's just me.
She probably just looks similar to someone you know. Like how the Traveler looks similar to her brother. There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Ah, I see. Well, that does make sense.
Traveler, let's get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Who could it be?
I like how we're worried that Goro would figure it out, but he's just very oblivious to the obvious fact.
What if Madame Kujo-Sar is the one who got my letter? No, surely she wouldn't intentionally ignore it.
Anyways.
Oh, you're a real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
I promised Ito that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go back on my word.
Hey, Toma, Yoimiya.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
It's been too long.
Well, looks like I owe the Arataki gang a huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
You hear that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
That's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Thank you both. That means a lot.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys! So, Ito says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone. How amazing is that? What do you know about this dog, Toma? Everyone knows how well connected you are.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved. This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone repeatedly without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks. As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
So you're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops? They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me. Do we really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
I doubt they had the manpower either.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations. I mean, he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Paimon didn't realize so many people we know would be here. Better get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing. Come on, let's head to the jam zone.
Sounds like you know a few things about art yourself, Toma.
Art? Me? Does knitting sweaters count?
Absolutely! Knitting is totally an art form.
Just not a very rock and roll one, I guess. I don't think I'll be doing any knitting tonight.
No, not with that attitude. You could, knit sweaters with rock and roll and big letters, then get everyone to wear them.
Good idea. I'll look into it next time.
Alright.
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here.
Sure am. I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight. Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
Light novels plus rock music, so... light rock!
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Ito's alley. This event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration. Doesn't matter if we change it to an Onikabuto, or you, or me, or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll?
Okay, should have seen that coming.
Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog story?
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Fair enough. Alright, well speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon goes first? Paimon's gotta get practicing or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd come around to the idea of going on stage. Here's the music score and lyrics. I can't wait to see this.
Whew, let's see now. What's this song called? I got reincarnated as an Onikabuto and flipped the world upside down? What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
Soft rock, actually.
I gotta see these lyrics.
No peeking! You can hear them tonight when Paimon sings the song. Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know it hit him.
The time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Ito and Miss Paimon. The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called I Got Reincarnated as an Onikabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down. Take it away.
An arrow to the heart, and the Bakedanuki shapeshifted into dark.
I weasel thief hereby bequeath a my mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to dear mama. Poor little General Crab, only a shell remains.
Unagi goodbye. Now rest in peace. Please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Oni Kabuto, raise your heart.
Tis to a world beyond the storm of rosy skies.
After an exhilarating song to end the night, many people begin to leave. But you and your friends approach the stage to congratulate the two rock stars.
So that's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here or what?
Okay, Bull Chugger, you got owned and you know it.
Oh, stop it, you two. I think both of you are sensational.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
I call it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the most rock and roll?
Oh my goodness. I like how we could say Ito, Paimon. You're both rock stars. Or we could just completely deviate away from this entire conversation and say, anyway, what nice weather we've been having lately. I like to keep it middle ground, so I'll probably just say the third option. I like how we could just deflect.
Really? Do you really think that?
Fine. My compadre wouldn't lie to me. I can handle the truth. Rock on, Mini Melon. Rock on.
Let's not argue anymore, shall we? Ito and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
The spirit of rock and roll? So, what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. Just like me and Paimon.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikapito in the song, having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds. Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it, so, was that supposed to be symbolic? Like, if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either. If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means the world is at peace.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Shinobu, what about you?
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Jogan had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Heizo definitely would have arrested Ito by now. Wait, where is that guy anyway? And where did Kokumi and Goro go?
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys. But he did leave something for you. It's over there. As for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
The fact that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Ito wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang. Ito, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this. A lot of people only showed up because they knew she'd be here. If we do this again, we gotta make sure to find a way to get her on stage. How's that sound, compadre? Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
Your Excellency, I believe the Tenryo Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the Shogunate. If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Don't worry. There might be a way to make it work out in our favor.
Really? How?
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty. And she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are. So, it looks like you have some competition.
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
I learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Miko, a few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sara. I've never heard the name Arataki before, but they must be one of my subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true, hmm? So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
If it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
And that's the end of the quest. Oh. Change lighting, color, or angle. What's this? What? What? Okay, Alright, let's see. Oh, so many points. And, oh yeah! We could get a constellation. Which one is this for my account? Okay, let's see. Oh, C4. The healing constellation. There you go. Alright. Other than the music stuff over there, which I'll be doing at the very end. Wait. Oh, wait, first let's go look. Oh, I think I see. Oh, now I see. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh dear, my apologies. I've received word from the Commission. There's a new case that requires my immediate attention. As for that K9 case you were concerned about, I've already got the evidence. But Yoriki Owada kept warning me not to reveal anything to unrelated persons. So, sorry, but my lips are sealed. Oh, but there's a but. It's really unfortunate, but I accidentally misplaced something again. You know, the details concerning new admissions to that puppy union. I believe it's nearby, so could you help me look for it? If you find it, please double check it to see if it's indeed the evidence, and then find a time to return it to me. Thank you so much. Oh, is it this? Pet submitted for care today. Weasel Thief, number 11. Dalang, 6 years. Weasel Thief, number 12. Choji, 8 years. Unagi, number 8. Quell, how do you pronounce that? 35 years. General Crab number 3, Koharu 25 years. Bake Denuki number 5, Kusumi 60 years. 60 years. Unagi number 9, Dvorak 40 years. Last month, all pets were successfully rescued and most were moved to Rito. Some special cases were sent overseas via dedicated channels. Okay, alright. Alright! Other than the rhythm game stuff, which I'll save for, the very end of the video, that's, pretty much it for the event. So, it's not a very long event, but it's really enjoyable. Honestly, I'm not sure what to say. I'm really bad with words, if it's not obvious enough already. But I did enjoy this event. And it's nice to see Dvorak again, and some more familiar faces again. And, that little scene where Goro didn't realize, yeah. Yeah, there was that scene, and, yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this event. Nice to see Inazuma characters again after quite a while. And, I think that's all I want to say. So other than what I'll be doing at the very end, saving for the very end, I'm pretty much ending it here, so... So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Hey, Traveler. Thanks again for all your help. Everything went perfectly. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while and just enjoy the scenery. Sure, no problem. Be my guest.